Almost did not have my mic on. I'm gonna restart that intro. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have an exciting video. We're doing a full face of Kylie Cosmetics. We have a little bit of everything. Foundation, the new one, by the way, the Power Plush. Very excited to try it. It's kind of hard to see. But I have concealer, a new brush, some eyeshadow products, body glow. We have a bunch of things. Very excited for today. We're going to dive on into it, try everything out, see how it works together, and I think it's going to be good. So let's go ahead and hop on into it. If you're not subscribed already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos, because we're videoing this year, okay? And also give this video a like if you enjoyed it. I would greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment down below letting me know if you've tried any Kylie Cosmetics and what your favorite product is, and let's hop on into it. I actually did two different orders. I did one on Ulta and I did one on Kylie because there were some things I found on Kylie's and not on Ulta. I don't believe her foundation was available on Ulta whenever I was doing this, so I had to grab it there. But that's what we're going to start with first. So we have this Power Plush Longwear Foundation. I got two different colors. I didn't know what color to get, if I'm going to be honest with you. Longwear Foundation that seamlessly blends into skin, providing medium buildable coverage with an airbrush satin finish. I saw this, read that, and I was like, that just sounds so good. So we're just going to use my regular primer. I'm truly just stuck on this primer. I think it's so good. And I got two different shades. We have 6.5 and 5.5W. I think I'm going to go in with this one. I'm hoping it's not too dark. I had no idea what tone. This is really pretty. It's just a nice frosted glass. Actually, it might be good. It might match my self-tan really well. It might be a little bit too dark. I want to see what 5.5W looks like. So I just got a warm and a neutral. I feel like you never know. Yeah, this one's going to be too warm, I think. Like, it's a pretty big difference. I don't think you can tell on camera. All right, I'm going to take my It Cosmetics foundation brush with some of the foundation on it, and we're just going to go in and apply. So yeah, it's going to be, it's like right on the money. It's not even really too dark, like that fresh stuff tan color for me. So I'll just have to drag it down my neck a little bit. But so far, it does have really good coverage. I'm kind of just pressing and moving it over the skin. A little bit dark. I could have gone with maybe a 5 something. So if I like this foundation, I'll probably go down like a couple shades. I feel like it oxidizes a little bit darker too. But so far so good. That looks really nice. It's not too sticky. I always set my foundations though, so it's up to you if you want to set yours. I agree with the medium buildable coverage too. And I haven't used a sponge in so long, but I should probably try this one out with a sponge as well. This is kind of like the side of my face that is pretty pigmented with rosacea, so this one always gives a good little idea of what the coverage is going to be like. So yeah, you can still see a little bit of redness, like pigmentation here that I have, but it's still covered really well. Once we do bronzer, all of that stuff, it should be fine. I'm going to take a little bit and see if I can build it up, because this is definitely where I'm the most red. It does look really nice though. I don't know if I would say it's like poreless. I definitely still see my texture and like my pores. So I got this lip and cheek glow balm, but I also have her concealer, so I'm just gonna go with the concealer first. I want to see what this brush is. This is the brush 02. I don't know why I got this, but it was in my order, so I grabbed it for some reason. It might be actually really nice for concealer. Like a nice little triangle shape. So this is the Kylie Cosmetics Power Plush Longwear Concealer. This one's in 4WN. When I hear 4WN, it reminds me of 4N Tawny. Is it 4N Tawny? I like the look of the doe foot. I don't remember if I've tried this or not. It has been so long since I've like actively used Kylie Cosmetics. Not for any particular reason, but I just, it's been a long time. I am going to take a little bit of cream bronzer just so we have a little bit of something to work with here. I'm going to take Nars Casino. We're just going to kind of shape out the face. Casino is definitely more of a contour, not necessarily bronzer. So I'm trying to just keep it right where I want like my forehead to look a little smaller, you know? I always like to take the same foundation brush that I used for foundation and use it for concealer. It's just easier for me, and I like when it blends together, kind of like that leftover foundation with the concealer. I feel like it helps it blend a little bit more seamlessly. I let it sit there for just a few minutes while I did a little bit of contouring, and it looks like it's blending out really well. It's definitely brightening. I like this color. 4WN. Oh, it's nice. That's really pretty with the foundation. I like that a lot. That is very brightening. This has that same kind of powder matte finish like the foundation does, but I really like it. I feel like sometimes I would be nervous about that because I don't want it to be drying underneath my eyes. But so far, so good. This is the Glow Balm from Kylie, the Lip and Cheek Glow Balm in the shade Pick Me Up. it looked really pretty, so I wanted to try it. If anything, maybe I'll try it on the back part of my face. This is so cute. And look at that color. That is beautiful. Okay, I'm nervous. What does this look like? It doesn't look bad. Wait. That's actually a very pretty subtle pink. I didn't know what to expect from it, but it's actually really pretty. I'm keeping it on the back half of my cheek because I don't want to bring it towards the front because it does have a sheen to it. That's going to emphasize my texture here, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to keep it on the back half of my cheek. I feel like it may look a little ashy. Is it the brush? Is it the brush? I think this is really pretty. For some reason, I feel like I'm looking a little ashy here. I'm not sure why. It's gonna emphasize all the texture, so I would not personally use this again. Because when it comes to cream products, I like more of a matte finish. I don't really like a glow, but if you do like glowy products, this would be really nice. I feel like it blends really well. This is a really pretty color. All right, now we're gonna take the Kylie Jenner setting powder in translucent. I think I've tried this before. Again, I can't remember. Cute packaging per usual. I'm gonna take my puff and we're gonna set one side. This is a pretty deep translucent powder, if I could say. That's nice. That just blurred out everything. Because I have some texture going on here with the foundation and on the other side of my cheek, and that was super smooth. And that blush is just popping through ever so slightly. Yeah, I needed this powder. I don't think the foundation is my favorite. I think it's not as blurring as I prefer. I just need more of a smoothing foundation, something that's not going to accentuate, you know, my larger pores and texture that I have with all the rosacea and stuff. So far, I think this might be my favorite thing that I've tried. This is really nice. I only tried like 3 things, right? I like this the most, this second, foundation last. We still have so many products to go through, but this is by far my favorite. Like I know with my regular foundations, I'll love this. Now we're gonna go in with her pressed bronzer. This is the pressed bronzer in Toasty. We have a bronzer, blush, and a highlight. I think about this with any makeup product, but I wish there was some way to see what color it was on the outside of the package. That way I can just pick really quickly. I like that there's a mirror in here. Side note, really well. It has a bit of kickback when I like dip my brush in there, but I don't really care about that kind of stuff, to be honest with you. This is definitely more of like a contour color, which I like. It really chiseled out the cheek. I like that. What's that? Toasty? Okay, now we're going in with the pressed blush powder. This is in Baddie on the Block. Like I wish this was here too, or somewhere so I could see the color. Or like the back had the color. That's pretty. It's a matte blush, which is what I love. This one, I feel like in the pan doesn't look like much, but when you apply it, it is so pretty. I love that. And this with the cream Pink Me Up, that's a good little combo. All right, for highlighter, we have the Kylie Pressed Illuminating Powder in Ice Me Out. It's like embossed with Kylie on it. Let's see. It says Kylie all over it. Can you see that? Yeah, this is going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm going to take this brush. What is this brush? A Morphe brush? I don't know what this is. It doesn't have a number on it. I love that all of them have mirrors in it because that makes it so easy to get ready. Wow. It's definitely an icy highlighter, but it's not like overly shimmery either. It has like a sheen more than anything. I feel like it's that kind of texture where you can take it over your skin texture and it's not going to be too much. You know, when it has too much glitter and all of that, it turns into like making your texture look 10 times worse. I don't feel like this is like that. And everything seems to be blending all together really well too. I like that a lot. Okay, now we're gonna go in. I'm gonna put these to the side because I feel like powdered products are hard to like mess up. I got 2 different eyeshadow palettes. I don't necessarily know why, but I did. So we've got a bronze and then the matte palette, which, oh, I think I got the matte palette because I thought it looked similar to Makeup by Mario. Ooh, this one kind of had a pressing moment. That's pretty though. That is pretty. Love the big mirror. And then we have the bronze palette. It's so pretty. That is so pretty. You can't tell me that's not pretty. I think I'm going to use more of the bronze palette and maybe a little bit of the matte. And I'll let you guys watch as I do it. eyeshadow is done. I really like the way the eyeshadow turned out. So I mainly used the bronze palette, but I did go in with the matte for the matte black, which I really like because I use that for eyeliner. I really enjoy doing eyeshadow as liner now instead of just like regular liquid liner because it's less harsh, it's a little bit more sultry. It's my favorite. And I will say, as I was doing my makeup, I got a good look at my skin and I am not loving the foundation. I think it ages my skin. It's not flattering. Like the longer I have it on, the more I don't like it. And I know I said I liked the concealer at first, but looking under my eyes, like you could see every little line, even lines I didn't even know I had. There's one right here. I'm like, whoa, that's a line, a good line. It's just like aging me a lot. I might have to change out my foundation and concealer because it's not working for me, especially in this area. It is not looking good. I hate that. The eyes look so good, like the eyeshadow and everything, it looks so nice, but the face, obviously not 25 anymore. I can't wear like overly matte things, and I think that's the problem here. So I'm trying not to mess up my eyes. I'm gonna go in with the same bronzing products and stuff, but I'm just gonna use a different foundation because that was aging me a lot. Like, I don't know why. I have my mirror far away so I can kind of like see you guys. You don't see the mirror. I couldn't really see. It's always when you got to get up close for like brows or something when you're like, what? And I'm gonna always let you know. That being said, I'm gonna wipe down my face. I'm gonna let it dry before I put anything else on. I'm just gonna go in with maybe my Nars foundation and still use some of her products. But the eyeshadow looks so good. I'm really happy with the eyeshadow, which I'm not surprised. The only con I will say about the eyeshadow palette is, especially with the glitters, you're going to want to go in with your finger. You don't want to go in with a brush because it gets all over your face. They do have a lot of kickback. I find that all of the eyeshadows have quite a bit of kickback, so just keep that in mind when you're putting your brush in there. You know, you don't want to like swirl it hard into the palette. Let's bring the beat back, right? I need to clean this. I don't know. Got all that done, and now we're gonna do our lips. So I have a few different lip colors. I have 90s Baby, Allergic to Bullsh, Candy K. Candy K is a classic autumn matte. And I got one lip liner for some odd reason. And I got the color Comes Naturally, which this one looks a bit more mauve-y on the package. So I'm hoping it's not as mauve-y in person. Oh yeah, looking at my skin up close is like a night and day difference. Like, I know I still have texture, but the difference in like the up close of this versus the other foundation, whoo lordy. Just a regular lip liner in my opinion. And then I wonder if I want to go with Candy K and Allergic to Bullsh. This one's the color 90s Baby, which it looks lighter in the actual tube than on the packaging. Oh, Lip Shine Lacquer. Okay, this is Lip Shine Lacquer in 90s Baby. That's really pretty. Then we have matte liquid lipsticks here that I'm about to show you. Allergic to BS. Liquid lip. Gorgeous. Candy K, which is a classic. I feel like I have to go in with Candy K and Allergic to BS in the middle. I have to. I just have to. This one is Autumn. This is definitely more warm, but it's really pretty. Like, imagine this with the Allergic to BS in the middle. But I'm going to go with Candy K and Allergic to BS. I also have this matte lip crayon. This one's in Realizing Things. That's funny. That's funny. It's her year of realizing things. Oh, that's pretty too. Maybe I'll go in with this one. A little bit more mauve-y than what I was going for, but I had a lot of payoff. But now I'm going to go in with Allergic to BS in the middle. See if we can tone it down a little bit. Allergic to BS in the middle. And then I got a gloss. This is in Kylie 808. Okay guys, we are officially done with this makeup look. That was a doozy, but I will say I like more products than I dislike. I do want to look at these Body Glows real quick. So this is the Body Glow Body Liquid Highlighter in, there's Built Different and then Always on the Glow. So let's see what this looks like. It's in a little squeezy tube. This is small. That's okay. This one doesn't have like a seal or anything. Let me look and see if the other one has a seal. Hold on. This one doesn't have a seal either. We just not sealing them up? Okay, this one's Always on the Glow. Ooh. That looks so pretty. It's like a really pretty sheen. It's not like a glitter. Wow, that's super nice. Oh, I love that. It's like micro fine shimmer. I love that. And it sets down to like a matte finish. These are gonna be so nice in the spring and summer on your chest, on your shoulders, whatever. Because they set down to like a matte finish. You don't even have to set them. For instance, Patrick Ta's Glow Oil. It's so pretty, but my goodness. If you're sweating and that's oil all over your body, it's like you have to set it. And even if you set it, it's still gonna be sticky. This might be the winner. I wish it was bigger, but that might be the go-to this summer. Let's dive into, first off, products I did not like. The foundation, I'm gonna have to pass on this. I think maybe I just have too mature of skin to wear this, and I think we've hit that point in my YouTube channel where maybe I just can't do the matte stuff like I used to. Or maybe it's just this one, I don't know. Light Reflecting by Nars, saved the day per usual. Love you. But yeah, I can't do this one. That was too drying for me. Same goes for the concealer. I saw lines I hadn't seen before. That's gonna have to make me skip the concealer. I can't even find the concealer right now in this sea of product. The foundation and the concealer are a pass for me immediately. This I want to love. I want this in a matte version. I don't want it in a glow version. I think the formula is really beautiful. It does exactly what it says it's gonna do. It's a beautiful color. It blends beautifully as well. I just can't do the sheen of the glow with my texture and my pores. Otherwise, if you love that vibe, this is really nice. The bronzer blush highlight, you can't go wrong. I feel like I've tried these throughout the years, but it's been a really long time since I've had them in my collection. These are gorgeous, love them, love the packaging, blend really, really well. The highlighter is beautiful. 10 out of 10. The eyeshadow palettes are really great as well. Again, I wish you could tell the difference between the products. That's always drives me crazy. Even a clear top or something, or I don't know, the back having the colors. I love the eyeshadow palettes. Again, with the shimmers, you're gonna wanna use your finger. There is quite a bit of kickback on the mattes. Just don't go in with a heavy hand with your brush and start digging into the shadow. Just know it's gonna be messy, but I think they blend really well and they look really pretty. I really like this powder. I think it's a nice smoothing powder. It is definitely a matte finish, so if you like a matte powder, this one might be for you. If you're fair, I feel like translucent might be a little bit too dark for you, but you could try it out. I don't know if there's a lighter shade, but I do feel like this is a darker translucent shade. Body glows, these are going to be used all summer long. The matte finish is where it's at. I love, out of all the lip products, surprisingly, I thought I was going to love just the liquid lips more, but the little crayons, these are nice. Very pigmented. I need more colors. Like it a lot. Gloss is good. I've used a lot of her glosses before. Really like them. They're really pretty and plumpy. Her mascara and like her brows, very, very nice. I love the brow. I love the brow color. I used Cool Brown for my eyes. Love it. It came with the pencil. It came with the brow set. I think it's great. I think it's a great little duo. I do feel like I'll go through the pencil a little bit quicker than normal just because it is such a soft formula. I prefer a softer formula than a really rock hard brow pencil. That's just me. Then her mascara is very volumizing. Very, very nice. This is going downstairs. I did get the travel size. I really enjoyed it. I think it's great. I did put on some false lashes just because we're doing such a dramatic look. I did the Kiss press-ons. Mascara was still really great and I liked it a lot. That is it for this long video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Down below if you have any of these products and you really like them. If you've tried her foundation, let me know your thoughts. I'm so curious. I don't think I've seen a negative review yet. I haven't really actually gone out to find a lot. I've only seen like a couple reviews. Anywho, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next one. Bye.